get away. Hurry! She's in our sights. Not today, spider monster. You! Oh, wait! Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A 6-hour child is missing! I repeat,
A 6-hour is missing. I can be rewarded. Rest rules by the grace of the Queen.
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway. Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
Find them! Let none who attack the king! None of them! Where was
Oi, oi, looking to get an invincibility potion, are you? Well, you've come to the wrong place. I've got cards, though. Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh? I could ask, but now we're both here. And that means one thing. Let's trade. Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the path? So,
Call me crazy! I've got half a mind.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck,
what?
this bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. Everything's owned by someone. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. You're the only one here like that, I assure you. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord or King of Freedom, before his murder. Royal families are like servants. They tend to expand to the size of their manor. Just so. But I'm a distant relative. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you... And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. Please excuse me.
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this? Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief. Spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of it, I promise it.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment? Do come see. Greetings. I'm doing a survey. Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Sure. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
That's the sort of opinion that'll make nobody like you. Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
Yes, a war zone was no place for most children. But
Find them! Let none who attack the king... let none of them... where was I? Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to... The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before... Oh, even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead. What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my... The king!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Wow, it's pretty cold in here, and dark, too.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad. Boxic can't say but you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does. Everyone knows.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. All I know is that if a kid's missing, a shot. As well they should.
Leave me alone. I'm busy. Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now. Oh, you really are in over your head. Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him. The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there. Wait, if he were merely a ghost, goodbye.
Dicey! There!
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Are you the Shadow Man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
That may be true. But there is that if you're not afraid now. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. You'd think you'd know not to. Besides, nothing you have, child. But remember, perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most, but people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I don't care how. I don't care about anything even. Silence! Don't insult me with your dirty lies. You alone carry the... Figure it out. Or you will never see your precious Bernard, or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace. For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
You'll never take me alive, you...
That poor woman, completely mad.
Who dares attack the king? My blade thirsts for... Traitor! You, I remember you. No, I don't remember... Oh, with the children. The 3 children, There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello, the children of the king. Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh. She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war. I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the fun. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later, and said the dish was as... Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these... But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person, or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. I'm sorry, find... Oh, if only I could remember. That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh, well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll!
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Hi there, I'm Tea-Time Tootsie. I used to be our late king. Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the everyone. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he can. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No, only I see it. By the order of Nane Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them, although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back.
Someone has entered your castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Now there's the face of a girl who wants to trade cards, and I got good...
The Count? I love that guy.
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a die. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story? Oh, good. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, the triplets, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive. But that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the mission.
Deals here. Get
Now
your deals
there's the
here.
face of a girl who wants to trade cards. And I got good news for you.
Boys, I guess blah.
Get him, Dicey!
Cards here. I literally cannot advertise so fast hard as not yet.
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.